I think we go to New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas.
You doing your one sub?
Oh, you remember
Kobe.
the turn. That's good.
He did. Oh, my bad. I grabbed the. Oh, wait. That's right. I am on wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, my dude. All right. Got a. Oh, my dude. All right. Got a soft right coming in. Ooh, I missed the wave. They're turning parallel. So I got a straight here. So I got a straight here. So I got a straight here. So I got a straight here.
working. Can I be heard? I think that's perfect.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold. Hold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties. Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. Dog. House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Okay. First one. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I charge in to almost done here. Okay. How about...
Just gotta look at the ship and see.
Last one.
Here to do.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you. Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you... I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, they call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. I don't know. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself and the... I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And anyway, you ever get... But try and...
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. Happy?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folk... Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for work. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you... Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something to... They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a...
Gotta give me a second. I'm trying to connect my controller. I don't even know if somebody's really in here. Just as there is. And no controller will work for this. It does not.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. So, meet me outside. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the side. Try crouching down and nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Follow me. Everything all right? Until... Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? Well, let's see if... Okay, you're on. Go give him hell. See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Come with me.
Alrighty. Wow, come on.
Come on! There's too many! I'm glad that's over. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here...
You've established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland, whether reputation's good as bad. You'll finally somebody. If it says the infected group just don't to react to what you've done there, you might take a little action. Reputation. Cool. Thanks. More.
Now that was some good work. Even here's a little... One more. Thought I might teach you about living off the land. Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Let me think now. I know I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember that... Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking. Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work. Important. Well, I'm heading back now. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospect. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head.
I'll do that at some point. Probably half lost shit. I don't know. Let's figure it out, see what happens. Look, is that more of that plant? White. Metal. I don't know what that is. I know it's NCR flag. I've seen those on Amazon.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent.
Fuck off. Wish I could walk a little damn quicker.
Had enough? Had enough? Damn! Come on!
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any... I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order, you can... Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojaves. No idea. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe... Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, he said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them great Well, for that, your best bet is, since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of... He made...